of a sudden, what happened?
Yeah, they capitalized on their chances. We gave them too many power plays, and obviously with such great players over there, they're going to capitalize on them. And yeah, it's hard to come back when you're down 4-0.
Brady mentioned that despite being down, you guys stayed positive. You didn't go quiet. You kept encouraging each other. How important is that in these moments in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we had chances. It wasn't like we had no chance, especially in the first period. We believed we have a chance of coming back, and but then we kept taking more penalties. And like I said, they're a great team over there. They play fast, and we just didn't play good enough. We just didn't play fast enough. Passes weren't on the tape, and yeah.
So much of your team's season has been kind of defined by runs of good stretches and not so good stretches. I guess, how do you curb things, keep things from, I guess, stretching any longer after losses in a row?
Yeah, those are 2 games. Obviously, wish we would have had a couple back, but in the end, we just got to keep going. That's where we stay positive. That's what happens sometimes. I mean, they lost last night and came out really hard, and I felt like we had a good start too. So we just got to stick to our game, trust the process. We've said it multiple times this year, and yeah, hopefully for a good game Saturday.
Obviously not the game that you expected or wanted.
You know what? It just we played a really good start. We were all over them at the start, and just a couple mistakes that we can control just end up in the back of the net. But you know what? It just I mean, it's tough to it's so fresh and raw. But I mean, I don't think the score kind of did justice of what the game was like, and it was a lot closer than that. There's definitely a lot of things that we need to work on and improve on, and but I think at this point in the season, there's no panic. I mean, just of course it sucks. You never want to lose big games down here the stretch, but it happens, and I know there will be a really good response come Saturday.
What gets said during a game like that after when you're down 4-0 after first period?
Well, to be honest with you, I think for example, they came back. They were down 4-0 versus Buffalo. They came back, and so to be honest with you, I had a really good feeling that we were going to make it a game and come back. It just didn't happen that way. But you can't go into that turn on each other or getting quiet. You have to stay positive. I mean, there's a lot of time left at certain points of the games where if we capitalize on a chance, then it's a different type of game. So got nothing but positivity, belief, trust in this group, and shit like this happens. It's just all about responding and bouncing back next opportunity we have.
It's the first time, I think, since late February since you guys have lost consecutive games. What's the key to moving on so that way when you get to New Jersey, this doesn't turn to 3 games?
Putting it behind us. Of course, Montreal one stung just that fashion. This one hurts in a different type of way. But, I mean, this is where you get to a slippery slope if you think that we're going to Saturday and we're going to lose. It's just not the case. You got to put it behind us. It's a fresh game, new opportunity, and an opportunity for us to make an impact on the game and get back to our winning ways.
Colorado looked like a strong team just in every facet of their game tonight. Is that a testament to just that their program is a pretty incredible place right now?
I mean, they're a Cup favorite team. They made a lot of great pieces, great trades to put themselves in the position that they are, and we knew they were going to have a really good game after last night and a tough loss, and we knew that they were going to bring their best, and we just weren't good enough. But I think that's also a team we can look up to and see that of course the game, it is what it is, but when we're playing at our best, then we're a tough team to handle too.
How have you felt about your game recently?
I mean, it's obviously every opportunity can get better, but it's another opportunity to be at my best Saturday, and I'll just find a way.
Thanks,
Awesome, thank you.
First 7 to 8 minutes, I thought came out exactly how we wanted to, and had a couple really good looks to go up 1 or 2-0. Yet by the end of the period, we're down 4-0, and we're swimming uphill a little bit, or a lot.
Yeah, Brady had mentioned it's so tough to come back after a 4-0. Didn't lose sight of the positivity. What did you think of Linus's game here tonight?
Well, I think there's probably a couple goals that he'd like to have back. He's played a lot of hockey for us. He's going to He's going to be great for us again. And the reason I pulled him, I know he wants to stay in their battle, but I also got to get Forsey in there as well.
Talk about the constant belief you have in your team. When you are down 4-0, how do you maintain some belief that you can come back?
Yeah, it's hard. And it's easy to say, hey, keep playing, and it's human to, be down that you're down 4-0. And it is hard. You're not going to come back many nights when you're down 4-0 against the Colorado Avalanche. I thought we struggled tonight a little bit with the speed of their checking, and we weren't very good with the puck. We missed some passes, some breakout passes that stalled us from getting up the ice. We missed some, good offensive plays just by connecting with some passes. But again, give their team credit. They're quick and they're good with their sticks.
Gord kind of alluded to it in his question, but Brady did mention nobody got quiet, everybody stayed positive. How encouraging is it to see a team stay together and not turn on each other when the score's so low?
Yeah, it is. When you get to that moment, especially after the second period, it's about finding your game, making sure that you're trying to get your game back sharp when you know it's not. And you've also got to be able to, at this time of year, move on from games as well, but also learn from them. And we will tomorrow. We'll talk to our group after we watch the game. But it does sting when you lose, for sure.
In the last 2 games, you've given up 5-6 goals. Like, what do you think on the defensive end you can maybe improve toward?
Yeah, it's not easy to just pinpoint. I thought if we were better with the puck, we wouldn't have spent as much time. I thought this team's a little bit different as far as their ability to carry the puck and hang on to the puck in our zone. And we helped them along the way a little bit with our ability or disability to not make a play to get out of our own zone.
Zetterlund a little bit with Brady and Stützle. What did you think of him up on that line?
Yeah, he looked okay. I wanted to get him some more minutes tonight again. These get to be hard games when you're down at that moment, but I wanted to make sure we got him some minutes and get some more looks at him.
Brady and Tim have been pretty critical of their play lately. What have been your impressions of those two players in recent games?
I thought they were much more engaged tonight. They had more energy in their game. But we didn't. It's not like we had a lot of guys that were great tonight when you lose 5-1.
Thanks, Coach.